YouTube, yeah. Hi everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How is everybody doing? Happy Easter. Okay, I have to put a disclaimer here. For those of you who are always worried about, hey Chidi, you're doing videos in a car, it's bad. I mean, I think you guys are it's just a cliche, you know. It's very bad for you to hold your phone and try to do a video when you're driving. But when you have your video anchored on something, then you're just driving and talking. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like somebody else holding the video. That's all you're doing. You're just talking. You know, so whether there's a camera in front of me or there's no camera, it's the same thing. It doesn't make any difference. So I don't want you guys getting bothered about me doing videos while I'm driving. If you know me, I'm a very extremely busy person. I'm always on the move. So the times I try to use this time to do videos that in between one appointment or the other, and when you see me like hands-free like this, it means I'm stopped at a red light, you know, red as a traffic light. Now I'm moving again, that's why I grabbed the steering. Okay, so sometimes you see me talking and maybe I'm playing music and I'm dancing and you're wondering, why is he doing this? You know, it's because the car is stopped or we're moving very slowly. So please don't worry about me. I'm perfectly okay. I'm very safety conscious. I will never do anything to compromise my safety or the safety of people in the same vehicle as I am. All right. Okay. So how was your Easter? Did you guys have fun? We didn't have a vacation. We had a staycation. Staycation is when you don't vacate, you just stay. So that's a staycation. We were mostly indoors. We slept. I've not slept. I've not had a siesta in a very long time. I had the privilege of, you know, just shutting down and sleeping. A lot of you that called me over the weekend, you know that my phone just went straight into a voice message. Okay, that's because I just opted to try and sleep. Okay, now a topic for today. Of course, we did some visiting. We visited a couple of friends that we've been meaning to go see. Yeah, we did that. That was good. It's always good when you go out and see people. All right. The topic for today is that you can still make it. You know, reflecting over the reason for Easter, the essence of the Easter season, you know, and the story of Jesus Christ and how he died and he resurrected. It just inspires me to talk to somebody out there who had a long list of resolutions of things they want to do this year. You had resolutions about, you know, stuff you were sure you were going to do in January. You had expectations for February, for March, for April, for the first quarter of the year, for the first half of the year. You had long-term plans, but Easter Sunday was April 1st, and you go back to your list and it looks like you're not even achieving anything, like nothing has happened. You've laid some foundations, and that's as much as you can say concerning the plans that you have for the year. And you're beginning to get discouraged, you know. Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you so much, Joey. Um, so you had expectations, and now you're kind of beginning to be scared. You're wondering, from the look of things, it's just 2 months to the first half of the year. How am I sure I'm going to realize my dreams this year? How am I sure I'm going to meet my expectations this year? Well, it's not right for you to think that because you're starting late or because nothing has happened yet, it means that your expectations are not going to happen. If you are a Christian, you would understand that a lot of people did not believe what Jesus Christ told them. They didn't believe that he was going to rise up from the dead after 3 days, and so they mocked him. They mocked his disciples. They mocked those that believed in him. They made fun of him and all that, and he still rose again on the third day, right? That is just, if you look at Jesus Christ just before he rose again, if you look at the sequence of events before his death, it all was like a hopeless situation. It was the Son of God. He was God himself. He had the power he had the power to prevent the people that were trying to kill him from killing him. But he didn't do any of that. He allowed them to kill him. He allowed them to he was completely vulnerable before them. He allowed them to treat him bad, throw stones on him, stab him by the side, put a thorn, put a thorn around his head, a crown made of thorns on his head. They did all kinds of things to him. I'm sorry, it sounds like I'm preaching here, but Easter is about Jesus Christ, so that's what it is. Sometimes you just gotta call a spade a spade. I try so much to speak in a way that accommodates everybody, but make no mistake about it, I'm a born-again Christian, and whatever my views of life have a Christian bias to it. That's just who I am. So Easter is about Jesus Christ and the victory that he gained over death. And because he did that, it is something for you to look up to and know that, yeah, I'm live. Someone is asking if I'm live. Yes, I'm live right now. So when you consider that Jesus Christ was killed and he resurrected, then you'll be able to have confidence that you can still make it. And that's the essence of this broadcast, to let you know that you can still make it. There's nothing in your future right now that will be able to justify you thinking that just because of one or two things that you have seen is a point as the fact that you will not make it. No, that is absolute nonsense. It doesn't matter how late you start, as long as and that's the very important part I want you to understand. It's not when you start, it's not how fast you're moving that really determines your ability to make it. It is the fact that there is the God factor in what you're doing. It is the fact that what your plans, whatever plans you have, you sync them, you synchronize them with whatever plans God has for you. What am I saying in essence? What I'm saying in essence is that the plans that you have must walk in line with the plans that God has for your life, or it must walk in line with what God approves. Okay, so just make sure that those beautiful plans you have, those expectations that you have, actually hand them over to God. You just have to hand them over to God and say, God, you know what? These are the plans that I have, but I'm just thinking within my human level. Now you take those plans, you look at them, you have to give God permission to just destabilize your plans, to tinker your plans, to shift it, remove, delete whatever is not necessary, add it, tweak it, do whatever he wants. You have to be totally yielded and then just walk with him and say, God, whatever is your will, let it be done. That's the way to make sure, or that's the way to begin to guarantee that whatever is your expectations for this year, it will come to pass. I was just reflecting on, coming out of Easter, we're starting work again today after the holiday, and I'm going into today with so much zeal, so much expectation, so much if you know me, I try to remain as positive as possible. Sometimes people think, oh, you're always too hyper, because you know what, if you just have to, you can't wait for people to inject happiness, to inject excitement into your life. There are so many things they're dealing with, honestly. So if you're waiting for someone to make you happy, that's a big mistake. I don't wait for people to make me happy. I don't wait for people to make me excited. I just go ahead and become excited all by myself. I'm a one-man army. I crack jokes for myself. I invent the jokes. I start laughing when I'm on my own. I sing my songs. I write my songs. I make myself happy. I don't wait for nobody to make me happy. Honestly speaking. Yes, it's good to have friends. It's good for people to make you happy. It's good for you to listen to music, movies, whatever. But honestly speaking, if you have not discovered how to generate these wonderful feelings of happiness, of joy, of excitement, of wonderful expectations, if you have not learned how to generate them or ignite them within yourself, then I really suggest that you go learn how to do that. If you're not seeing me now, it's because we have a very bad connection. I'm racing to site. We're on the highway, on the express, so the connection is really bad. Ndi, God bless you. God bless you too, my sister. So in a nutshell, I just came today to tell you that you can make it. What is it that you really have been expecting a breakthrough in? Is it in a relationship? You think you're getting very advanced in age, and everywhere you go, every sermon on marriage, every talk about getting married, weddings, you just think, hey, did they know I was listening? Why is it everywhere I turn, I'm hearing about marriage, I'm hearing about relationship? It's just because that's what you're dealing with. And sometimes it causes depression. One thing I gotta tell you is that you can still make it. It's not late. But don't be afraid to get into a relationship. That's all I have to say concerning relationships. You need to be vulnerable. You need to allow yourself. Just commit yourself to God and just take a dive. You just have to take that dive. Take that dive and let God catch you in your relationship. Don't be afraid of your heart getting broken. If you're ever afraid of your heart getting broken because someone broke your heart, you're never going to find a good relationship. Honestly speaking, you have to take risks. Let me tell you one good thing. When your heart gets broken, when it heals, you become stronger, and it helps you to handle the next relationship, and you learn more. But when you don't allow yourself to be tried and tested, your heart broken, someone disappointing you and all those kind of things, then you will never find a relationship that can stand the test of time. Because when you actually get into a relationship, when you get married, that's when you're going to face the biggest trials, the biggest temptations, the biggest all kinds of things. You're going to face it in your marriage, you're going to face it in your relationship. So you better allow your gentle, innocent, fragile heart to be broken. Go out there, get into a relationship. Just have, excuse me, have established guidelines, establish points that will make you, like say, I can't go over this point. These are no-go areas in a relationship. These are things I cannot do. Once you establish all of those things, then go and explore. Be adventurous, okay? And you will definitely find the kind of man that you're looking for, and you will find the kind of girl you're looking for. If you just stand, like stop thinking about it, just do it. That's me. You have something that you're planning to do, write a book, do a movie, start blogging, do a YouTube channel. Like, do it already. Don't think about it. You think too much. That's the problem. You just keep thinking and thinking and thinking, and you never get to do it. Like, just do it already. Okay? You can still make it. You want to start this business, you've been thinking about, okay, listen to yourself. Every time you say, I've been thinking about it, that's the problem. You have just been thinking about it. Just do it, okay? And it will be well with you. It will really be well with you. I am going to stop the broadcast now because I don't want it to get to 20 minutes so people can stream it and it's not too heavy on their phones. But please share our videos, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment, and help us support Nnamdi's family. Nnamdi is a friend of ours, the family are friends of ours, and we're trying to make sure that we keep Nnamdi's memory alive, especially as they're going to be, those that shot him are going to be in court a couple of, like next week or so, they're going to appear in court. We want to keep his memory and his story alive, so keep sharing. Go to the GoFundMe link that's going to be posted, after this video in the comment section. Go there, click on it, support the family with whatever you have. There's so much that they still need funds to do, even as we continue to demand for justice for Nnamdi. Till I come your way next time, this is Chidi signing off from Toronto, Canada. I love you. Now, how do we sign this thing off?